damn late. Hello, collective. Welcome. I hope you're excited to talk about love, life, and lessons today here at Ignite Your Soul, merging two worlds. I have been missing, I'd just say. Life happens to me too, and I also learn my lessons so I don't have to repeat them. But, anyways, so today I want to talk about these three topics. Love, first of all. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe so somebody else can get this message. I was getting a channeled message earlier, and of course, you all know I'm a psychic medium, a master intuitive psychic medium. And why I say master is because, and why I want to talk about love, life, and lessons is how I mastered my, it's called the Holy Grail of mediumship. So when we talk about love, collective, here's the thing. We don't understand it. Okay. And the reason we don't understand it is we can go as far back as we want to. That doesn't even matter anymore. We're talking about the present moment. What's going on in our lives that where love is showing up or not showing up. So we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts and the what's and whatnots. Excuse me. So as always, I'm going to invite in source. So I'm going to relax, and I really want to take my time with this video because love, life, and our lessons here on earth with spirit are very important. Okay. It is a major, I don't know what's called. It's a major shift in perspective and perception. I know there's going to be some of you that relate and some that do not relate. So that means you're ready or you're not ready to receive these messages. But welcome. Okay. And I always show up to make it happen, and I plan big, and I plan it with source of unconditional love of all that is. Okay, so and at the end of this, I am going to pull from several different decks. We're going to do a check-in on whatever source wants to bring up for the collective, and please take what resonates and leave the rest, because there could be an individual message for you as well. All right, so okay. So right away, I'm feeling fear. Okay, fear, rejection, and it's not just outside fear, it's the inside fear. It's the fear that source is blaming you for something, or the judgment thing. Okay, the love and the message from source that I'm feeling is mainly for you to stop judging yourself, because when you judge yourself, you judge the source that created all that is, you, right? And how can there not be love? He's saying, how can there not be love? I created all things, all places, all people, all things. Okay, it's just our simple minded way of disconnecting from the unconditional love that we always are, is always are available to us. Okay, somebody might be afraid to speak up, or because I'm kind of stuttering my words, or you have something to say and you don't know where to go to ask this question. Source is listening always. He always sees. This is what the third eye is there for in all of us, is you think you're getting away with something. That's where life challenges show up and becomes the lesson, because the source sees all things, all places, all people, everything. Okay. So back to love. I'm actually going to hold the rose quartz. Okay. So if you need, I feel for some trying to start a new relationship, and your heart has been just torn out and broken. Okay. This new relationship to move forward with, take that action that you are thinking of taking. It is safe. It is from the divine. Okay. Leave the past behind. Okay. That's why the past needs to be released to allow more love in, first and foremost through ourselves. Okay. So, yeah, I'm feeling this warm, fuzzy feeling from this crystal, which is I never do. Okay. It's usually pretty cold. So there's so much love that is being given to the planet right now, to Gaia, and to all of us as mankind, and individually and collectively. Okay. And it's really important when I'm feeling like this insecurity, and this might come from a masculine energy. Okay. So, as an empath, master intuitive empath, I feel collectively everything that's going on in the planet. And when we talk about love, and sometimes we can push love away. Okay. Source is saying when you push him away is when you disconnect from your own authenticity. The unconditional love that is always being given, and also to put out. Okay. So we push it away. Source is saying you don't have to push it away. There doesn't have to be a runner and a chaser. Okay. Just stay put until you can't anymore. And it's not making a right or wrong decision. It's what do you prefer? Okay. So in love, sometimes how it's coming through is those of you that are rejecting it. This is where you need to go deeper inside the self and give more self-love and self-attention. Okay, this is about your personal development and journey. Okay, and then again with the collective journey as well, because when we realize this in ourselves, this is called the black night of the soul, dark night, black night, whatever. We need to bring that dark night of the soul up and ask where it came from, because the source within you is bringing it up for a reason. Okay, bringing it up for a reason to say, why are you pushing this love away? There's a lesson there in that love that I want you to review about yourself. Okay, so it could, like for instance, we hear a lot these days about the twin flame dynamic. And I say dynamic because it's no longer a label. I am the whole self, my own feminine, my own masculine energy. So this is the message from Source. When you look inside yourself, okay, because the reason we need to do this is because we were programmed to judge ourselves, to hold ourselves back in as a small piece of creation. We are the biggest piece of creation. We are mirrors to each other. So if you're in a relationship and you're not having love reciprocated back, we need to turn around and point the finger here. Okay. So how am I pushing this love out of my life? This is the divine gave me love. You know, it's always love. Sometimes it's conditioned, and then conditions become karmic partners, and they're there to bring a new awareness to why you put up with so much shit and you don't love yourself enough to walk away completely. You keep there's a trigger. It will trigger you, you'll come back. Okay. You got to look at that. That's something that we buried deep within us. And there's so many resources. There's so many counselors, mentors. I'm a mentor. I done this myself. I had to go to the deepest valley of my own darkness and bring light to it. And once you do that, there's such a forgiveness for others hurting you, and not to forgive them because they didn't do something, to hurt you. It's for your own inner peace. And I have gathered so much inner peace by releasing, past relationships, and that's with people, places, and things, So we can really get deep when it's about love, baby. The divine's coming through, and I love it. I love it. So when we're focused on the self-love, self-care, we're not forgetting about who we truly are. We got one body to create in this amazing world, universe. Let's just say universe, because the next step is about life, and that's the world view in general. But love, the feeling that you get is so overwhelming. It's the divine's message for you. Yes, you can trust this love. You can open up your heart. You can expand more love, and that's the mission, okay, for all of us. That is the awareness, the new perspective and perception of what love is. It is not something it is something you have to understand within the self. Okay. So I think that if you have any questions about love in general, please leave it in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to either give you a confirmed answer from source or whatever. Okay, so I got 111 on the clock. So pay attention to what's manifesting, where your thoughts are guiding you. Are they guiding you to love, or are they guiding you through fear? Okay, so fear, rejection, we push love away, or we invite it in and we unify with the source, the being, the feminine, the masculine, in individuals. Okay, we're talking individually and collectively, because when we do more, and we need you, okay, we need you to come into your own power, and your mind is so powerful. Okay, so powerful. All right, so on to the next one. So life. Fuck, you want to talk about life? When I took this inner path, and I call it the middle path, the chosen path, all right, whatever it is, the twin flame dynamic, I had to face my own darkness. Okay, I had to face it. That was the only way out, to understand that I matter, that I was important, that, it wasn't about just me all the time. I was guided, okay, by synchronistic events, and these could be tower moments, bro. I'm not even kidding. Tower moments where shit was just falling apart in my life, and I don't usually talk about that, but I'm going to be real and raw, and I hold so much compassion for you if you are at a loss of any kind in your life, if you've lost a loved one, or if you've lost something that was so tangible and it was a gift from someone that you lost, or money. I mean, anything. Okay. It's all the power of the mind. Okay. So I need you to come back to yourself, collective. I need you to come back to yourself, come back to with me in this video. Don't mind the lights behind me. I mean, this is what I work with. I'm not all fancy like most tarot readers or mediums. I'm just coming with the truth. I don't care how I look or how I show up or how you think I should look. I'm here. I did the work. That's why I can help you. I can help anybody out there. All right. So yeah, life is hardcore. We've been fucking through it. And I'm just going to put it out there like that. Call it ego, call it whatever. I had to face my ego. My ego did not have to die. I needed to learn how to push it back sometime, so I can communicate with compassion and feel emotion and empathy for other people. Okay. And not judge a person for where they're at, but meet you where you're at, collective. Meet you where you're at because I've been there. Okay. This is not my first rodeo. I am many labels. Okay. I'm not putting any labels out there, but I'm a light worker and I'm here to do the work first for myself. And I don't bring anything to you without trying it in my own life first. Okay. So yeah, I screw up. I still screw up and I still got to go through them tower moments. But that's when I'm not trusting that source in me saying, let go of this person, let go of this thing, let go of this place. And you know what? I still got freaking things to let go of. It's not going to happen overnight. Life is hard. We're stressed out. But this is the thing. The more you ask source, God, universe, all that is, whatever the hell you call it, because this is about spirit. This is a spiritual connection right now. Energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and ethereally. We're freaking connected right now. And yeah, I'm just here. You can't touch me, but I can feel you. Okay, I can feel the pain, the suffering, and that is all necessary for the lessons. Okay, this is the dark night of the soul. This is the message from God, divine, for all of us. And it's had to start with me. I had to face the darkest parts of my pain and my own suffering. And I thought, man, I can't do that. Not right away. I couldn't do it right away because I didn't understand it. But the knowledge would come and then it would turn into an understanding like, oh, that's it. I just had to go through it. I had to realize why that pain was there, why I was still suffering, why I would still have these memories in this loop, right? I'm in this loop of total mental instability. All right. And I can say that now today that I am no longer there. I have true healing of the mind, true healing of my heart, and my soul and body is connected completely. I certainly am very tired because I am showing up today regardless, because this is about you too. It's not just about me, but I can't mentor you without going through it is what I want you to understand. Okay. So yeah, the worldview, why it's so ugly in some spots and then why it's so beautiful in others is because that makes the perfect balance, right? So source can come in here and swoop us up and change it. Okay. Change it through us, around us, and for us. This is not something that is being done to you. Okay. It is not for happening to you. It is happening for you. That was one of my lessons I had to learn too. I was like, I got it. Like, Jesus, why have you forsaken me, Father? Why am I here on this cross and giving my only life very short, by the way? The message wasn't about the crucifixion. It was definitely about the suffering. Why did he suffer? And then when we suffer, all we do is complain and bitch and moan and groan that what the fuck? Jesus did it for us. How about that side of the message? How about you just more gratitude and appreciation for that challenge, for every tower moment? Because you know what? There was a lesson in that for Jesus too. Okay? He trusted people. And he made friends. He made more than one friend when really Jesus tells me you only need one friend. You need one friend for the rest of your life. The rest are acquaintances. All right. Don't trust them. It's not about like literally not trusting them. It's like allowing them to come in and see where their heart space is. How do you communicate about your children, your partner, yourself, right? Your parents, your past, even. Have you forgiven your past? Allow and embrace more freaking love in, man. All right. So, wow, I just went like on a channel tangent. Um, yeah, the world view, and I do have some notes here. Okay. I am human. Half human. All right, so hardcore life is worldview. It's for the change. If some shit's going out there, we can't change it. We can send it love and light and ask the divine God to come in and bless us with something optimistic. All right, just show us something else. We don't have to focus on that. That is a choice, and this is something you didn't know you had. You have a choice, collective. Individually and collectively. All right. So there's ugly people versus lovely people. Nah, I was an ugly fucking being once, man. I'm going to say it like that because I was. My heart was so broken and tore to pieces. I wanted to shut love out too. And I did. That's why I lost many partners in relationships, even with my children. Okay. Um, that hurt the most because what I love the most right now is how I rebuilt my life in every different area and through the situations. I embrace that tower moment. Now it's like, come on, challenge me, because Jesus did it, right? Jesus did it. I don't even need a bracelet that says, what would Jesus do? Because I already know. All right. So not only is it a knowing, it's an understanding of exactly why it had to happen that way. He was there to embrace and be the light for the world of love. And he had both sides. Did he not flip the freaking table when the tax men were trying to get over on other people? Okay. So you're not in the wrong. Stop judging yourself and love yourself for even that experience because you're going to learn something from it. Right? You're going to learn something from it. We're all mirrors to each other. So if there's something in somebody in your surrounding area that you just do not connect to, there's a message there. Stay away from it. Okay? It's not resonating. It's not in alignment for you. But if you are connecting and it's through love, either conditioned or not conditioned, there's a lesson. There is always a freaking lesson. I ain't going to sit here and tell you a bunch of shit because there's always a lesson. The only way out is through it. So that's why there's ugly people and lovely people. All right. So I was once ugly and I was once lovely. And now I'm both. Now I have this complete understanding and radical acceptance of myself. I am both. I am masculine or feminine, masculine energy. And in my inner being, my goddess and God energy tells me when to take action, when to speak, when not to speak, when not to take action. So it tells me my body tells me when I'm losing energy and power, and when I'm in my power and I'm in my energy, that it's all good, right? So light versus shadow. Shadow is all of it. It's all about balance. Okay. So if we wake up in the morning and we're curious of what the weather is going to be, well, why can't we just say, man, the universe is in perfect alignment for me today. It's always working out for me. I love my life, even the challenges. Embrace that shit because that's when you're no longer going to see the mirror and you're going to be whole within the self. You'll never feel left behind or left out in the cold or scarcity mindset. Okay. You're not going to have any of that shit anymore. Okay. So I ain't playing. That's where I'm at. I got the millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire mindset. And when I ask for something, I get the fuck out of the way and I let source bring it to me. All right. So he says, show up here today, put this out here, and most of my videos, I am like so afraid sometimes, I used to be, to show you that darker side of me, that other voice. But there's authority in both. All right. There's authority and power and leadership in that voice of the pain and suffering and the lesson learned. All right. So get the hell out of the loop. You're in the loop. If you are repeating, let's say you got a shit ton of credit cards, but you have no money to pay your credit, just cut them up. Cut them up. Okay. Or get another job. Find another way, because you wanted that experience. That is just an experience. Okay. It's not, and which is a lesson. So personally, I learned from my mom, okay, because my dad was a little hardcore and he didn't always give her what she asked for or get us what we really didn't ask for shit because we always went to her. But the point of the story is she would hide credit cards just to make sure we got what we wanted for Christmas. Not that he didn't give her money for that, but there's another story behind that too. But she would make sure she had enough credit and we'd have school clothes and whatever we wanted, whatever we needed. And so I took on that pattern of thinking, like, okay, well, here's where my partner is, and I want to be over here, and I want to do this for my family and my kids. Not that he's not family, and his family is not my family, okay? But there is a separated lesson as well as the individual lesson, okay? And it does make you feel so fucking powerless. You feel so powerless because you want to help your partner. You want to enable what you've learned. But if they're not showing the signs that they want to learn, or they're even reciprocating the love back, you got to walk away. You got to let them sit. And it's like the saying goes, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Really, you don't. You could be a millionaire one fucking day and win the lotto and waste it on stupid shit, for what? That's why we're here. I believe in 10, even 20% to donate to charities and help the cause in the fight. Okay. The war against drugs, the war against cancer, and I'm in that, I'm a survivor of breast cancer, and I couldn't be more grateful to be here. There was a point I hated my life. I hated it. I hated being in my body. And that was the sure sign that I was totally out of alignment of my authenticity. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to move on. I think we pretty much already talked about the lessons, but the divine, you are divine timing in progress. All right. So stop beating yourself up for where you're at, what you've did in the past. Let that shit go. Give it to God. He wants to take it, and you will embrace that forgiveness. Okay. There are so many different things that I needed to work on. I can't even number them. It's been, how long have I been here? I say 13, 14 years. Okay. I have literally been in progress, the stage of upgrading and releasing, upgrading, releasing, upgrading, releasing, upgrading, releasing. Okay. In love, it's fight or flight. And why? Why run? Why run? Just have that one simple communication and say, and don't ask, why don't you love me? Duh. Because there's not enough love in themselves to give it to you. They have to figure it out. And you cannot keep loving somebody that is not giving it back. Okay? Is not giving it back. Let it go and move on. Okay? You might have 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I don't care if it's 45 fucking years. All right? If the love ends, it's dead. It's done. It's time. You move on. There's a new person, new partner, new place, new progress from the divine. Okay? So this is the divine's mission for all of us. You are divine timing in progress. And that means the world too. So our world perspective and perception of what the hell's going on and all this shit, if there's fear, it is not your authentic true self. All right. You're going to push that fear and you're going to give it to God. So if you're a believer or non-believer, I don't give a shit what you believe. All right. It's important for you to believe in something. Okay. You can call it God, universe, Holy Trinity, blah, 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 whatever. Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, whatever. God don't care. He just wants you to believe in something bigger than yourself. Because your plan, when you get a tower moment or a lesson shows up, your plan is fucked right on the spot. And if you don't change it, God is coming in and he's spit fire and something's got to go. Something's got to give. Throat chakra. Just opening up. You know, this has been the message the whole time. I just didn't know how to get it out to the collective. Because I have been through so many fucking tower moments. And yes, I'm swearing. That is who I am. That's the other part of me that I embrace and love. Because, and it's not ego. It is just understanding that this is who I was and who I will always be. This is part of me. This is an aspect of what I've learned growing up. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, leave it behind. But point being, I changed the way I talk. However, I want to embrace today in a new way. I love my life. Thank you, universe, for the millions of dollars in my vortex. And when I say vortex, this is you raising your vibration and receiving everything that you're asking God for, or source, whatever you call it. Okay? It might not come the way you expect it. It might not be in a big, pretty, shiny, bow wrapped up new car in your driveway or new house. You never know, it could be. Right? So, however, you have to stop running from the divine. Okay? The divine is not in this big old fucking heaven. He is in everything. He is in you. He is in me. He is in this laptop. He's in all these cards that I'm about to pull out next. He's in the trees. He's in the windows. He's in the walls of your home. He sees and hears all things. Okay. Not missing a thing. So if you are in a tower moment and you're mirroring this tower, okay, turn the finger, point it right here. Where am I not focused on my own life? Okay, might be too focused out here because we care, people. We want to ask others, well, how do you feel today? No, don't ask that question. Don't ask that question unless you really want the truth. And then look out. Okay. And it ain't always and I don't say good or bad. It's what do you prefer? Okay. What do you prefer to let into your ethereal space? Okay. This is how when you call on the divine, you can feel the love and the light that flows through you, around you, and for you. Okay. So, asking right now if that is enough. Oh, habits, patterns, and belief systems. Thank you. Almost forgot. Most important thing. These can be changed. As you every day you have a thought and then you say, wait, no, I'm going to change my mind. A thought can be changed. And then between that changed thought, right, comes the feeling as if it is done. It is already done. Okay. Ask, it is given, it is done. Some do not happen overnight. Okay. It's about what you want. Okay. I'm here because I did the freaking work. I did it, and it's never done. Okay. You can never get it done ever, ever, ever. You can be done with the lessons. Okay. The karmic lessons, the karmic partners, this bullshit over here, you can be done with that when you embrace it and you're grateful for it. So, yeah, light versus shadow, it brings balance. So, find the balance in your life somewhere, whether it's money, it's work, it's career, it's love, it's God, it's your faith, your health, your well-being. Oh yeah, and prosperity, babe, is in the well-being. Just want to say that. And that's it, I think. Right, source? Is that it? Yeah. Connect. Deep breath. Exhale and relax and trust. He's saying, trust me. I got you. He ain't never left. He never left, right? He's within you. He's for you always and through you. And bam. Okay. So that's done with the talk. And that's why I chose this shirt. And this is from my sister. Thank you, big sis. So yeah, recently my sister, and I'm not gonna say which one, I got a couple, but released an old love and allowed the new to still come in, because this was something that she was longing for so long, and she held grip tightly to something that was not working. It was just not in alignment. The love had gone and passed, you know. So yeah, that is my greatest gift, is to be able to masterly intuit a relationship. Okay, I can see it in the heartbeat. I can see it. Okay, so I also have other things that I can offer the collective. It's I do these videos. These are completely freebies. This is my energy, and it does come from unconditional love. When I first started out, you could tell the difference. I did not know. There was not. Never mind. But you could just tell that there is stages in your spiritual development, in your personal development. So that's why I named it Ignite Your Soul, Merging Two Worlds, collectively and individually. So I'm going to pull a card. Personal development. Okay, there's the door. Source is saying it's open. Just ask. Let's pull another one. Your higher self. Holy shit, that Fred. I don't know why I still get so enthused, and it's just so powerful. Okay, so here's the light, and here's the stages of light that I went through personally to go through my own personal development. I do have a personal or spiritual development course. Okay, it is in the process. You can pay early and get in line, because it's gonna go fast. Okay, that how do I know it's gonna go fast? I feel like some of you are asking that right now. It's weird, because I don't show up here unless the divine tells me to show up, and there's something important to share. Okay. So your higher self collective is asking you, what lights you up? What lights you up? And to recognize what don't light you up, because that is a gift. It's a gift to see what is no longer lighting your fire, your passion for life, for love, for work, money. You want more money? Focus on the self, right? Personal development. But I feel like, wow, this is very strong vibrational energy of source. Okay. In you, there is this light just waiting to go through this door in this transformation for personal development. Okay. That's what I'm feeling and hearing. So it's like you're almost there. It looks scary because it looks, if you could see in the doorway, it looks like a vortex, right? So, yes, you are going to go through these doorways and these, there's going to be doors that shut in your face that you're not going to understand, right? You're not going to understand it unless you have someone to help you. So taking a course, getting a mentor, talking to someone that's already experienced it and been through it, that is what you want. So focus on what you want. Okay? Focus on what you want. Okay, so that's it for those. Let's see what you're manifesting right now with this manifesting deck. Let's see what you manifest. Oh, we got a flipper. All right. So water. Work with the element of water Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Okay? Work with the elements. And if you're not a water sign, doesn't matter. You still can work with water. You can work with earth. You can work with air. Air is about how we communicate, how we receive communication. Water is how we feel. Let's check our emotional body of energy. Let's, for some, one more, since it's collective. Remember to take, if you get an individual, take that too. Some of you might be worried about safe or happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. Okay. Is not to say not to put your seatbelt on or not to change your oil and not to check your fluids in your car. Make sure that's all safe. That's here in the physical balance part, but source has got you. Whoever wanted that message was worried about traveling. And earth element. So ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, strength in times of chaos. There she is, Gaia. And final but not least, the elements. So we have them all here. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Okay. Oh, I'll show you the card. That one. Well, it's kind of backwards. Oracle. Oh, Sacred Forest. We're going to pull one card. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are being activated. Oh, yeah, and I do have an announcement. I am re-announcing, or how do you say that? Okay, if you want to take something away, unannounced. No, that's not the word. What is it? I'm revoking, okay? Spirit saying, have courage, okay? Or someone out there is asking for courage. So you're going to be given the opportunity to have this courage to stand and be the bright light that you are. Okay, already. That's the message. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It was important. I used to label myself as an energy healer. Okay. I'm taking that out. I am not that. Okay. Okay. I don't know. We're supposed to say that. success. Okay, success is what you believe it is. What you remember, what lights you up. See the light. It's in the journey because of the boat, right? So you could also be having some success working with the elements and the fairies, because the water, the fairies, the earth, right, and the movement. There's momentum there in success. Um, I'm feeling the number 34. I need to announce the number 34, which is a 7. So you could be seeing 77, 177, 777. Okay, so whatever you've been asking for is on its way to you. Feel that. So yeah, no longer the healer. Okay, I am. My videos. Somebody out there needs to be patient. Purification is happening. Okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel. All right, this is also a stork, and it's you've been patient through all the fog and the noise. You might be seeing the numbers 1, 3, 13, maybe 4, 33, 133. I just heard. If you're asking about a time, this could be something about 3:30. So whatever that is to you, just be patient. Okay. And recognize when the number shows up, 33, 3, or 333. So yeah, I am the Awakener, not the healer. I healed myself. I'm not here to heal anybody. I am here to awaken you to your own true, authentic self and authenticity. Yeah. So, yep, mind, body, spirit. There's purification happening, or for some, you might need to work on this. Okay. Or you have. I feel like over the winter, okay, over the period of winter, because of the snow here, there's definitely success. Yeah. Somebody is really strong, the 33. I'm going to pull one more. Look how I'm feeling like it. All right. Gratitude. All right. Gratitude for in the number 6. Okay. This is about relationships, unity, unity with the Christ consciousness, the unconditional love. All right. It's merging together with the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. That's what, wow. Woo! That's good for somebody out there. Okay. Merging. Yes. Merging. Wow. All right. Lots of healing. Healing with your father wounds. Okay. I just heard for somebody. If you need help, call on the Holy Spirit, call on the Father, Mother, God, whatever it is to you. Wow. Yeah. And noticing, and this person is in spirit, by the way, your success and how much you've cleaned out, you've purified your life, you've simplified your life, how patient and calm. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the energy oracle. Thinking man. Okay, so right away I wanted to flip this over. Thinking man. Oh, 444 and 9. So your angels are saying something is ending, okay, to bring a new beginning. Because with a 4 and a 6, we get 10. That's how we make our numbers. There's something about stability, security, in relationships, all right, mainly with the self. So he's doing a lot of thinking. Might want to I don't know why I'm seeing these feathers in the hat, and they're really telling me like that pen where you could actually write something down. Yeah. Get a plan. You're blossoming abundance. All right. So somebody, this is masculine or feminine, and you're thinking about walking away. This is walking away, leaving something, person, place, or thing behind. And we got the number 27. Yep. Okay. So there's something that's guiding you and telling you to walk away. Just close the doors and walk away, because it could be a job. I'm feeling for some there's a job, a career. There's something better. All right. There's something you're going to communicate, or someone. Definitely a masculine energy is coming through. Archangel Michael is trying to communicate to you, and putting these thoughts, because Archangel Michael is the one with the sword. He clears the mind space and helps you communicate. Also, Gabriel, inspiration. There's something, Archangel Gabriel is inspiring you. He's putting these thoughts in your head. All right. How to blossom new abundance, the mindset. And that's it. That's it. Okay. So, and then we have 39. Okay. Again, with the 33. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. So we got synchronicity. Keep your thoughts optimistic and positive. I feel like this is someone already receiving an increase in abundance, listening to their guidance, their inspiration. 2 things or more had to end to walk away and create more opportunities for this prosperity and abundance. Okay. So I love, wow, what did I just say about Archangel Michael? The sword and rose, clear. That's definite. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle. Let's see what other messages. Source. Self-indulgence. Focus on the self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Okay, you see me shuffle. This goes with the whole video. Okay, from the beginning, 333 on the clock. So, okay, so somebody might be going through some challenges, mental, emotional, physical challenges. This is for your mastery. Mask in reverse. Okay, usually I don't do reversals, but I will because it's Archangel Michael. So there's been some clarity or truth or revelation about not showing your true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, or gaslight. Okay, that's in reverse. All right. So in reverse, let me sit with this for a minute. I feel like you've been afraid in the past to look at the self, to take time to heal, to do the shadow work, to have self-appreciation, because it's in reverse. So at some point, you were not showing your true feelings, collective. Whoever this is for, you would hide, you would personify, pretend, delude, or gaslight somebody. It has to be somebody. I'm going to pull one more, I think. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got 3 more. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Okay. So that is the shadow work. That's why we need to take time out through this inner child growth and healing, because healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addictions, right? Person, place, thing, or somebody else's ideas, wouldn't let you show up and be your true authentic self. He is going to communicate this, I feel, um, because they're doing the shadow work. Okay, I had pop up. Yeah, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Okay, good luck. Okay, so I feel like this separation was necessary because at one point or another, it could have been really toxic relationship, and you collective or cross watcher could have needed freedom from this toxic person or place or thing, to gather clarity and have the revelation and um, take back your own power in this relationship, could not evolve to the next phase without this inner growth. Okay. So I knew this was what Spirit wanted to talk about today. I got the channeled message, but when I pull the cards and it just clarifies everything that I said earlier in the video, let's check the root chakra. Soulmate. Holy. So I feel I heard right away that there is a soulmate that has their eye on you. Okay, really focused on you. Definitely a masculine energy is coming through. Mm-hmm. And this soulmate is going to light your fire, okay? Literally, and getting the root chakra. There's going to be stability, financial security, abundance, prosperity, right? So they're getting this thought to come forward, right? I told you somebody wants to talk to you. All right, so let's shuffle and see what else. Discovery. Okay, this person has discovered you, discovered that you are a high vibe soulmate or twin flame, or there's something here. Yeah, there's definitely some discovery. If it ain't with you, collective, it is your soulmate. Had to discover their own inner stability, foundation and truths. Okay, with this, so might still be. I feel like some are still. Whoa, too many. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it because I was just feeling that it's dissipating, and that's the card I got. So there was confusion. Now it's dissipating. The smoke's being lifted. Okay. No more sitting around. There's something they have discovered or will discover. Okay. It's something that inspiring. They might be reading it in something. See on the TV, he's reading on a paper or something. He's discovering something. This might be about family too, being the discovery, soulmates. They were the ones that were confusing him or her. I'm going to say her because there's definitely for both. But this energy of confusion and not knowing who your soulmate is, it's all about the discovery, need not to know everything. This is all dissipating and you're embracing and taking off the mask. Okay. All right. This could be a grandmother too, watching you and helping you from the other side. Okay. Okay, let's look for the final and last deck that I'm pulling out is, Shadow and Light. Go figure. All right, let's see. We got Spirit for the collective. Any individual messages, you take what resonates and leave the rest. But, okay, that one let's come out. Stifled, bored, and stuck. Okay. So there's the discovery. When we're stifled, bored, and stuck, confused, this is all going away. I feel like you're open more, okay? And you're discovering that this energy right here, stifled and bored and stuck, is not who you are, okay? So there's 18, 1, 8. 8 is a power number, okay? It's infinity possibilities, opportunities, okay? You're discovering that. And also, I'm feeling for some, if you have a channel, if you're doing something online or a speaker or something, you're going to be discovered by your soulmate, your soul tribe. Okay. And one more. Powerful energy shift. Okay. So this is why I feel there's been a pause, a separation, because there has been a powerful energy shift. The eclipses, the full moons, you name it. But it was to the level, the planet's level. All right. So getting number 28. So this could be powerful shift in your relationships. With a 9, things had to end to have new. All right. So if shit is falling down around you, let it fall. Let it go away, because if you're not changing it, God's gonna. Okay. So if you're interested in working with me as a mentor, I know what I'm talking about. I took the personal development journey. I call it the middle path. With the rite of passage. Okay. I relinquished all my fear, anxiety, stress, and I just trusted God. I trusted God, the universe, to guide me from within, and I could feel the love. I'm sending you so much love, all right? So much healing energies. Yes, I'm not a healer. I am the Awakener. So if you need to talk to somebody, leave it in the comments. Ask any questions you'd like. 1923. Oh, that's a grandma coming through. Personally, mine. So, yeah. Somebody's grandma on the other side as well sees you studying and educating yourself with something that was really confusing. All right. And this confusion you're discovering was just this other people's thoughts in your head, okay, that was keeping you from moving forward. But now you're moving forward. You're being discovered. No more stifled, bored, stuck energy. All right. There's powerful energy. Yeah, learn to work with it. Learn to work with the elements, with crystals, with other gods and goddesses. That's the other thing, as an old soul, personally, I have lived many lifetimes, and was so grateful to God to show me those lifetimes so I could also integrate that into my life this time, because our beliefs and habits and pattern way of thinking, that we could only connect to God one way, in a church or in a Bible or whatever. No. Right here. You, number one, you are the source. He sees what you're going through. Just send it gratitude and get through it. I know it sounds easier said than done, but once you start realizing that is for your physical awareness growth in the world, and then you can let all that stress and struggle and worry about money, because we're manifestors, right? God gave us his power to control our own lives, okay? And then there's some areas we want to give him control over, the ones we cannot control, like what's happening in the world today. So I'm going to put that. Oh, wait, I'm not done. Hold on. This is a little long, but It's going to be well worth it. Heavenly signs for somebody needed to hear that. That when you see, I forgot what these are called. They're like them things you blow, dandelions, the leftover there. Butterflies, you might be seeing. This is a heavenly sign that you're on. I'm not going to say the right or wrong path because there is no right or wrong path. There is always something we're going to learn from somebody, some place, or something. So grief work, okay? There's grief work. There's heavenly signs. There's somebody being offered. May need grief work. May need counseling, mentoring, okay? And there's a grandmother in spirit that knows it. So you can let go and trust. Oh. Okay. We also got a windfall. Oh my God. So I feel like this is wow. Okay. So there's somebody out there that is trying to receive these heavenly signs, and it's due to a past person. Okay, someone passed. I feel also that this is part of a business or an opportunity that is opening up for you. Excuse me. A windfall of opportunities to do and work with this energy of grief work. Okay, there's heavenly signs to, moving and joining in. Okay, so again, the momentum and joining in. There might be someone in particular here receiving heavenly signs, maybe to go talk to someone that does grief work. Maybe you're grieving about a move. All right. Spirit saying, we're here. We're joining in with you. You didn't move alone. Okay. So there's been a windfall of change, opportunity, abundance, prosperity, love, change in career. Because these are my career cards. These are, for life changes. Okay, so something, because you joined in, okay, and you listened to the heavenly signs, you did all the work, the grief work, what we talked about earlier in the video, you are going to receive a windfall. Whatever that is to you, I can't tell you. I feel like I can't tell you. Okay, but it is definitely divinely guided. Wow. Okay. So please remember to like, share, subscribe. What an amazing video today. I did not expect all this. But that's what I do when I sign up. I let go of expectations and I let the divine come in. And where did the cards go? Send some. But that's it. That's now all for now. There's that 111 again. There's something about stability, security, the inner stability and security, worthiness, all right, self-worth. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Bye for now.